Feel good news. Number 1. A 4th grade Altima Elementary School student was so excited to wear his hand-drawn University of Tennessee design t-shirt for the school's College Spirit Day, but his classmates apparently didn't have nice things to say about his shirt. Some girls at the lunch table next to his, who didn't even participate in College Colors Day, made fun of his sign that he had attached to his shirt. He was devastated. Laura Snyder, who is the student's 4th grade teacher, said, "I was impressed that he took it one step further to make his own label." Laura Snyder then took to Facebook about the bullying incident as she planned to buy him a UT shirt and was asking friends whether they had any connections with the college to make it just a little extra special for him. Surprisingly, by the next day, her message had gone viral and the university reached out to put his design on a shirt. Laura Snyder said, "When I told him that his design was being made into a real shirt and people wanted to wear it, his jaw dropped. He had a big smile on his face, walked taller, and I could tell his confidence grew today." The boy's mother also wrote a letter thanking the teacher for taking up for her son. "Last week was Collegiate Day at my son's elementary school, and he wanted nothing more than to wear a UT Vols shirt. As some of you may know, finding a UT Vols shirt on short notice in Florida isn't the easiest of tasks. So the night before, he came to me with his shirt design and his orange t-shirt. So we found some pins and put together his Vols shirt. When he came home from school the next day, his design was missing from his shirt. He then explained the story you have by now all heard. I was one upset mommy, but he even defended one of the girls that made fun of him. They have a history. Then yesterday, I received a call from his teacher, Miss Snyder, telling me she had posted on her Facebook page a request for some UT items for him along with the story, and that it had taken off. I can tell you that I spent a lot of my day reading all the kind words in support of my son and am touched beyond words. I know that he will be over the moon when he receives his UT Vols shirt and blown away by the support of all these people he's never even met. I am overwhelmed by the love I feel from this extended community and the pride I feel for my son and for being a VFL. Every comment, item sent, and action taken on behalf of my son will never be forgotten and hopefully will serve as inspiration for him throughout his life. Thank you to Ms. Snyder for taking time to stand up for her student and for caring enough to do so. Thank you to UT and everyone involved in sending him the package. Thank you to the kind alumni that paid for shipping and is hand delivering it to the school. And most of all, thank you to all the Vol Nation for seeing in my son what we see in him every day. We can't wait to see if they print his shirt, and we'll be the first in line to order one so we can all support Big Orange on game day, even our Gators fan. With love, VFL in Florida. The shirt is being sold on the school's online store, where his design was so popular that it crashed the server, according to the university. A portion of the proceeds from each shirt will be donated to an anti-bullying charity. Jose Lopez lost touch with his family after separating from his wife and moving to Florida from New Jersey with his mother. He suffered a series of strokes and ended up homeless. But the 61-year-old was determined to find his daughters. He took his Social Security money and traveled back to New Jersey, where a New Jersey Transit police officer spotted him and asked him if he needed assistance. Lopez explained he was in search of his family. Crisis Outreach Officer Sean Pfeiffer stepped in and called dozens of possible family members. Pfeiffer got in contact with his daughter, Angela Viviani, and set up a reunion. Lopez not only hugged his daughters again, but he also met his grandchildren for the first time. To feel their emotion, behind the camera I was tearing up, Pfeiffer said. I'm thinking I'm in heaven. I've got my 2 best girls. I've got a good friend, said Lopez. It's always nice when somebody finds their long-lost family members. I don't know why he lost contact with his daughters in the first place, but things happen sometimes, so I'm really glad to hear that they at least got back in contact with one another. Number 3. I do love a good lottery story. I'm very happy for the people that win. You can't say when it's the right people that win, but when a good person wins the lottery, it's always nice. An Ohio teacher is now $5 million richer, but she doesn't plan on giving up her career anytime soon. Brenda Simpson won the hefty prize Thursday after scratching a $20 scratch-off ticket. All of her coworkers had the same question for her. Are you coming in tomorrow? I still plan to work, but I told my husband he can retire, Brenda Simpson, a teacher with Head Start, stated. Simpson's lotto luck dates back to 2016 when she purchased a ticket that entered her into the top prize drawing round, according to the lottery. The game, Fabulous Fortune, gave players a second chance to win the top prize of $5 million in August 2019, and Brenda's ticket was a winner. Brenda can get a lump sum cash payment or receive $250,000 every year for the next 20 years, said the Ohio Lottery. My question here is, she entered that in 2016. I wonder if she even remembered it being 2019. That's crazy, but awesome. I'm so happy for her. That's wonderful. And number 4. Alex Sprigg, a resident of Jacksonville, said he went to a Costco store to buy a generator and saw a man purchasing over 100 of them. He says, was just in Costco off Collins getting a generator at $450 each, and this guy right here is purchasing over 100 generators and food to send to the Bahamas. All I could do was shake his hand and thank him. There still are good people in the world, he wrote on his Facebook page. According to CNN, his receipt read $49,285.70. That also included peas, beans, coffee, salt, pepper, and other essentials. The man, who wishes not to be named, said he doesn't want the attention and would rather that people focus on helping those affected by Hurricane Dorian in the Bahamas. It's important that we help each other out. It's better than just sitting there, he said. You see a need, you fill it. However, getting the generators, food, and supplies to the Bahamas from Jacksonville is a challenge. Trucks are driving the supplies to Stuart, Florida, and then they will be transported to the Bahamas by a boat. More awesome people. I do love a good people helping people story. All right, that's it for today, and have a great one.